So we got it. Here is a bush pig right there. It's been a long walk, but finally we got it, and we are very happy about it. All Hadzabe are very excited about it because it seems to be one of the last meal they have. But I think for the dogs, all these dogs did all the work. All these dogs. Well, it feels like we're gonna have a long day today. Until now, we're still walking on this river. It looks like a river with a lot of stones. We left the camp very early in the morning, something like 5 or 6 ish. And to now we're still walking around. But for the Hadza, this is a normal life. You know, it doesn't feel like it's a difficult day or something like that, because their mind and everything is focused on hunting. And for me, because I've being invited and following them, it feels like it takes the whole day, and it's a long day to do this. You know, up and down everywhere. You walk up, you go down, something like that. But this is a part of those one experience that you ever wish to be there and experiencing the particular tribe lifestyle, how it works. And I'm a part of it today. I'm enjoying it in the other hand, but I know for a fact my mind has to keep on preparing that this is going to be a long day. Unless otherwise, if the hunters come across with a prey, like in a few minutes or few hours or something like that. I don't know how long. Sometimes it's hard to say. But if it's a good day, they might come across with a prey immediately. But if it's some of those days that you might walk miles and miles and you never find something. So hopefully today is not gonna be one of those days. But let's see. This is not an easy walk. I know that the Hadza are used to this. But this is actually very tough. Let's go. There is a sign of the Hyrax footprint. So the hunter is tracking them, try to follow them very slowly to allocate where the Hyrax can be. It looks like they went through here. Oh, up in a tree. It is a squirrel. It's running away. Finally, they got to see a Hyrax run in a distance. So all the hunters now are getting hyped up. Now they're chasing it. So let's see what is going to happen, because now it's the hunters and the dogs are chasing the Hyrax. This was one of the very hardest time to film, being in the middle of the bush with a lot of thick thorns around you, but the hunters could never give up. And they could never even think about some sort of thorns, because this is quite adapted to them. They are used to it. So now they're only focusing on chasing the Hyrax, making sure they get one of them or as many as they could get. But for me, and having a camera, try to actually record, having this in a documentary, it's very, very tough. I could never let my camera stay steady, and the only thing happened is just been moving around a lot. But you know what? Eventually I got all these hunting and what they could get out of the bush. Here's the one. They got one Hyrax so far after the whole chest. That's the beginning of everything. And there were plenty of them running around. So I believe that they are not going to move out of this area. There's like outcrop somewhere here. What I mean is there's a big stones, and the Hyrax live under the stones everywhere. So they got one right now, and they'll be going back and looking for many more. Let's see. I feel like their hunting is always on a risk. The places that they go looking for food can be very dangerous sometimes, even for themselves. I know that they are looking for the food, but also they put themselves into a danger. What if they fall off the cliff, they fall off the stone or the like that, that could be something different. But again, this is their lifestyle, guys, and they've been doing this for centuries. So now I'm just here happily witnessing what is happening. The area is very thick, covered with a lot of bushes around. So even for the hunter themselves, it makes it very hard to penetrate to get through to where the Hyrax are. But again, this is only the area now they came across that there's so plenty of the Hyrax, and they can never leave it. It's like one of those areas that you find food and you don't want to go anywhere else, because that's the only place it doesn't matter how hard it is, but that's where you can find food for that day. So they keep on focusing and try to get the most out of them. They've got another one again. So now I counted it's almost 3 out of the first one you saw, the second, and this one is the third one. So they keep on distracting them inside the rocks, and the dogs are always around to support them. So that make it very easy for them to catch the Hyrax. It looks like they're getting plenty of them now. Every hunter now, if you look around, one of them is holding a Hyrax already. So actually, they are keeping themselves very busy and working hard to get the food. So it looks like a very successful day so far. Hyrax are one of the favorite food for the Hadzabe, the hunters, simply because there are also so many of them in the areas, and they are always found in one place, easy to catch them and to be hunted. And their meat is very delicious, delicate for the Hadzabe, very with a lot of nutrients and protein as well. So for the Hadza, it's very important food and favorite one. So once they come across with the Hyrax, they will never go or leave the area until they find as many as they could. So everyone is patiently waiting as they keep working, try to distract the Hyrax inside the rocks to get them out, and the dogs will be around as well, just waiting patiently. As soon as the one comes out, the dog will go after them, and the hunter will go after them as well. So everyone now is taking the time distracting the Hyrax out of the crops to get them out. Again, so now it's the dog and the hunters and the Hyrax. It feels like the battle between the three of them, Hyrax, dogs, and the hunter themselves. So the thing is, if the hunter delays a little bit, the dog will take it. And with all being well trained, the dogs, but still, if they can catch their prey, they run away with it because they also need food. So the hunters will have to be very close. The moment the dog grab it, they will have to do whatever it takes for the dog to release the prey for them. But later on, they will start feeding the dogs as well. But for now, it's the battle because all the dogs want to grab it, and probably one of them catches it, run away with it. It feels like it is a family of the Hyrax been living in this outcrop on this rock, and now they've been caught with the hunters, the dogs surrounding them, and now they're like going for every one of the Hyrax in this area. Because now I can't even count how many Hyrax they have gotten so far, but it feels like a lot. It feels like a lot so far. But again, everyone, the Hadza need foods. They're looking for food. Of course, there's Hyrax over there. The dogs look for food as well. Well, it's a circle of life. That's all I can say. But you know what? Everyone needs to survive, and this is survival skill, survival lifestyle of the Hadzabe Hunters. And now, they live in the bush in the middle of nowhere, and this has been their lifestyle for over generation, and that's how it is. That is a lot of Hyrax so far. Wow. So now when they feel like they had enough of the prey, so what they do now, they tie them up. They try to put them together to make it easy carrying back home. Or either they will put them on a long stick, hanging them down, or around their waist. That will make their life easier to carry them back home, so they don't hold them on their hands. It will be very tiring because they will have to go through thick bushes, so they can never have things in their hands. They would rather like hanging them around their waist or putting them on a long stick and helping each other to bring them back home. After all the hunting now, this is me now standing right in front behind their hunts. I wanted to help to carry it, but you know what, there was no way, because for me, I'm not used to this, but I just had to stand there, and I was like, maybe I could help or not, but it was good to witness like how they actually do their lifestyle, or how do they go along with their hunts, and how do they do this. So as soon as they get back to the camp, they hang their prey, their food on the trees, for some time, so they can prepare them, put them in the fire, barbecuing them, give some of them to the women to cook, and so everyone will have a meal for that day, and this is what they usually do. So here's the thing. After a long day out hunting, when they get back to the camp with being a successful day, they usually have a little dance as to celebrate on their long day and happily having back a lot of food for the family that everyone will be able to share. So they will be doing a little dance as just part of the community to celebrate for the day, once they have enough food. Well, I think they tried to get the Hyrax. You're right, Hyrax is in a stone hidden inside of it. So a lot of dogs in there. A lot of Hadzas really try to distract it and to try to get it out of the stone. So let's see if they can get it. So they get hyper. Really try to distract the Hyrax and come outside of the rock. Let's see.
Wewe mchezo vitatu. Badala kati machana kama leka bera. Wewe bera pana kwa video mbi. Sana mwana. Yuko chapa. Hiyo uko wana kama la mtoto aleta hapo ndio. Hai batu kila sehemu ndio kwa tena. Ndio tuko sasa ama. Ha? Leta ya chale tulita. Ndio la Alia! Bravo! Wewe ni umbo unakimbia huko. Toka. Acha wewe. Kata ichi ana na kata yeye. Kata yeye kata yeye. Ali huko. Kweli iko tena. Ndio tuko tupa. Kange tuko te ame. Tuko toa tunamwachia nafasi. Tuko.
The dog took it. The dog took it. The dog just took and ran away with it. The dog is eating it. Oh, the dog is super hungry. I think the dog is eating it.
They have tried to get one, but the dog took it. I think that dog is starving because he just grabbed it and just took off. It is somewhere in the bush. So anyway, let's see what will happen to the next one. So that was one, or the second Hyrax. It just came out and the dog just napped it right away. Okay, let's see. They're kind of waiting patiently for another one to come out. I can see the guy, he's holding one Hyrax over there. Let me just zoom in and see. I can just get it clear. It's a big one. Very solid Hyrax. Oh, they caught another one. Oh, the dog is gonna take it again or something. Ooh, that's something. I think dog are going to take it too. Let's see what is happening. So now it's Hadza and the dogs. Who's going to take it? Oh my god, they're gonna get beat by the dog. That's something. That is something.
Ah,
Ajangan tu nombor.
ha? Ni nani? Nika kosa alafu.
The guy is bleeding a little bit. I'm not happy.
Kako ngobe sako chita. Huko mbeba alafu ama kwa
Man, wamekamata kibao. I don't understand. One thing is Hadzabe are hunting with the dogs, but the dogs are not quite good trained when they grab a prey to stop taking it. So it's sort of like dogs and Hadzabe are competing. Did you say do they feed the dogs? Or say they give them porridge or something like that? Oh, liver. But this is after they catch a prey or something like that. So they give them the intestine, livers and stuff. But what if in the day they don't get anything? Like they go out hunting and dogs eat fruits. Okay. What kind of fruits do you know? Yes, I know that one. Oh, soft? Oh, okay. Oh, really? I never tasted the fruit. Wow. Look how many Hyrax they got. That's a big one. Wow. What happened to your hand? Wow. Umefanya nini?
Si ndio nauma hii.
Amekungata?
Eh.
Yeah.
Si umba ni
They are searching for the Hyrax. I think there's plenty of them around this area, and if I look around, I can see the dogs are going crazy. Hyrax are hidden inside of the rocks, of which is really hard to get them out. So the Hadzabe and the dogs are really trying to get them out. They're really trying to distract the Hyrax to get out of the rocks. Let's just wait and see if anything will come out. I mean, if the Hyrax will come out of the rocks. Hyrax are small models that's released inside in the rocks. There's two types of Hyrax. There's a tree Hyrax and rock Hyrax. Tree Hyrax mainly live in the trees, and rock Hyrax obviously live around the rocks. And those are the one Hadzabe are looking for right now. So they are quite hidden inside the rocks. But once they do so, and if they know that they are hunted, they will never come out. Incidentally, if they are in the shallow rocks, like hidden area, simply they can get grabbed by the dogs, and the Hadza is easy for them to catch the Hyrax, but it's always not that easy. So let's see. So the final got one.
so obena kwea. Kachi ya chana.
Famu amipe ena emane chezane kwa ati. Naona hata
Yogo tom. Tobo bigai cha bicha kala uno ao cham.
ngomena mukapolo khala.
Kure. Kwa kwa mana Wewe.
Chico. Habis kok itu nana.
Kon.
Lagi.
Kakasi kwa chama.
Chakay bukod. Chakay bukod. Chakay ba mina iko chakay tay. Chakay.
Kole ba siya. Umi da chike ba mshika.
Kala.
Onene ama ba